Leo, welcome to your reading. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever you happen upon it, that's the right time. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Leo's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. We're going to do it in the form of a past, present, future, but this will be the order of events, however they happen, whenever they happen. All right. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Add your energy to the mix. Up your chances of your readings resonating with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We're starting out with the Knight of Swords. Wanting to rush in and take some action. Give someone a piece of your mind. We have the Five of Wands. There's a conflict here. Fighting, arguing, battling. And the Moon. Things yet to be revealed. We'll see what that's about with the clarifiers as with everything else. Next, we have the Five of Swords. This is winning at all costs. Wow. At the heart of your reading, we have the Queen of Swords. She makes a declaration about what she requires, the boundaries, the limitations, the rules. She says, this is how it's going to be. This is how I need it. Followed by the Three of Swords. There's heartbreak, possible betrayal, sorrow. Next, we have the Page of Cups. This is feeling hopeful, thinking positively, willing to learn, a willingness to learn, an openness to learning. Followed by the Lovers. Something very important on your heart here. And finally, we have the Three of Pentacles, the desire to come together with others to make plans to build something that has some stability. Could have to do with friendship, could be more. We'll see. The overall energy of your reading, Leo, the Sun, your card, your major arcana card right here. This represents joy and bliss and the ultimate happiness and success. The reason we're here, Judgment. You're being called higher to make a decision from your highest self, rising above the ego, rising above the wounds, the anger, the rage, the hurting, the fighting, all things that are earthbound in our ego. You're being called higher. All right. Being called higher. That means all the lower stuff is difficult, for sure. Let's get right into it and take a look at the Sun. In the overall energy of your reading, this card of bliss and joy, the ultimate success and happiness on a large, large scale. Why is it here, and what does Leo need to know about the Sun card in the overall energy, please? Unhealthy behavior, toxic energy is here. We are contemplating the pathway forward. Which way should we go? We're thinking long term here, looking far out ahead. And there's Temperance, denoting moderation and balance and healing is needed, and patience. Patience. Contemplate your future, which pathway to be successful. But again, there's some energy here that is unhealthy, some toxic energy. And the reason we're here, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the master at managing manifestations. He's the best manager of all of it, the resources, the money, whatever it is. He's a pro at it. Very, very good at this. So he's the reason we're here. And you know what? I normally don't do this so quickly, but we're going to go in right away and clarify this devil a little bit further. Let's get a fresh deck here. I want to find out more about this unhealthy, toxic behavior. I'm wondering if it's this person right here, or is it you, or somehow tied up to you. Why is the devil here? What is this unhealthy pattern of behavior? That's what they are, unhealthy patterns. Unhealthy patterns. Patience, thinking long term, unhealthy patterns. Unhealthy patterns, contemplating the future, patience, moderation. Why is the devil here? We have judgment. Judgment, same as the underlying reason that we're here. We have judgment again. Judgment tied up to unhealthy behavior. What else? The hangman. This is inaction, not taking any action, just observing. Similar to the Two of Wands, it's observing the situation. And the devil again, the devil on the devil. It is what it is. It is unhealthy. Unhealthy decisions, long term, balance, healing. Tied up to unhealthy decisions, guys. I don't know what this is, but that's the energies that are here. Spirit knows. You guys know more than I do. I'm just showing you what's here. Unhealthy to hang back. Maybe hanging back is too much. Maybe we need to be more active in our decisions versus hanging back, versus all the contemplating and trying to heal it. Always trying to heal it and bring balance to it. Maybe that is not the solution. Maybe that's unhealthy. Maybe that comes from a place or goes to a place that's unhealthy. You know what I mean? Like always trying to make something right, taking our time, really looking at things from all angles. Tied up to a major decision. Tied up to a major decision. Being asked to rise above the unhealthiness, rise above the hanging back, rise above the unhealthy energy. And again, it's a pattern. Wow. All right. All right. And the reason for those clarifiers, it's tied up to your legacy of assets. Very important things that you manifest here in the ideal. It could be your money, your resources, your things. Somehow it's tied up to that. All right, moving on. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. All right, so we'll put this over here. I'm glad we took a look at that a little further. It definitely is congruent here. I don't quite understand what's happening. I just know that there's unhealthy behavior tied up to possibly all the waiting and the contemplating and looking at things from all angles. They're saying it's an unhealthy judgment and we need to rise above it. Instead of trying to heal it, instead of trying to bring balance to it, rise above it, make a decision. Don't wait, don't hang back, don't be stagnant, that kind of thing. It kind of feels like that because all the waiting and the stagnant, even though you're doing it from a very positive place of healing and balance and trying to be patient, that kind of thing, it doesn't look like it's the best decision just because it's tied up to all this unhealthy, toxic behavior somehow. Yours or theirs, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's look at the Knight of Swords, wanting to rush in and take some action. I always see this as giving someone a piece of your mind, flying in. You're feeling it. You want to go right in. But let's see what comes out with the clarifiers. What does Leo need to know about this Knight of Swords, please? Knight of Swords. Okay, there are no mistakes. You get some extras here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get a little story. Spirit wants you to know a little something in detail here when it comes to rushing in. We have the Four of Swords, the King of Swords. So we're removing ourselves from the situation to try and get our thoughts straight so we can make a masterful decision. That's what it seems like over here. You know, taking our time, contemplating, looking at things from all angles. It's kind of that same energy. The Knight of Wands, feeling antsy, like you got to do something. Very similar energy to the Knight of Swords. I want to go in, I want to do something, I got to do something. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to get my thoughts straight, but man, I want to do something and I want to do it now because I almost get the feeling like you're pissed. You're pissed about something. You're trying your best to always be calm and patient and caring and thoughtful and balanced and healing, but this is calling for something else. Look at that Judgment for the third time. Oh my goodness. You're being called higher to do something out of the norm. If the norm is for you to be patient and balanced and healing and contemplative and waiting and, you're being called to do something different. But also something different than rushing in. It's almost like something somewhere in between, perhaps. Look at that, the sun. It's your card again. Look at all these repeating energies, guys. Judgment and the sun. Choices. This is lots of options. Being called higher to pick other choices. You've got lots of choices, different ways to go here, showing up. And finally, we have the broken heart, the sorrow. It's coming up later, but it's showing up here too. You're upset. You are upset. Your heart is hurt. You are upset and you don't know what to do. You feel like you got to do something. You're trying to remain calm. You're trying to get your thoughts together, to get your thoughts clear before rushing in and taking action. But you are showing me how you feel. You feel like you want to go in. You are really peeved here. I don't know what's going on, but I feel peeved for you. This is because you show beautiful energy, patience, balance, healing, contemplative, uh, observing, trying to rise higher. But the devil is here and the devil is there, and oof, it's just not healthy here. Something's up. So the reason we're here for these clarifiers, the Emperor is here. The Emperor feels empowered. You are trying to get to this state where you feel very balanced and empower yourself to make the best decision, to rise to the highest levels, to make the decisions, to take the actions that need to be taken surrounding this situation that is heartbreaking. It is definitely heartbreaking. My heart is going out to you right now, Leo. I don't know what's going on, but I could see that you're troubled. I could see how hard you're trying, and I could see that something's upsetting you very, very much, and you are doing your absolute best. You're doing such a good job. This is a tough situation, very toxic and confusing and hurtful. Yeah. Let's look at the Five of Wands. This is the card of conflict and battling and arguing. What is going on here with conflict? Why is the Five of Wands here, and what does Leo need to know about this Five of Wands, please? Okay. And we have, there it is again, the Knight of Swords. The base card right here. It's right here. This is, you want to rush in and just fight. You want to rush in and yeah, stand your ground, fight in the battle. Knight of Cups. This is expressing yourself. You want to rush in, you want to take action, you want to express yourself, all of your emotions. Anger. This is not love right now. This is anger. This is a dispute, big time. And third, we have the Ten of Cups. It has to do with who you homestead with or who you did homestead with, a possible marriage. It has to do with your homestead, how you're going to live moving forward. It has to do with the blessings on your homestead, and you want to fight for it. You want to fight for it, and you want to express yourself. Okay, fair enough. That's what this is about. Some sort of family battle, family dispute. Dispute about the homestead. Dispute about how you're going to live. All right. And the reason we're here, because of a Six of Cups, somebody you have history with, somebody you have a long history with from the past. And it is a soul connection, but not all soul connections are meant to stay in our lives forever and ever. This looks like one that, I don't know, you're in a major fight with, major battle with. All right, let's look at the moon. What is yet to be revealed? What is this, Spirit? What does Leo need to know about this moon card? What is hidden? What are the secrets? What is yet to be revealed? Help them out. Help them see what they need to see. Help reveal what is hidden. What do they need to know about this moon card, please? All right, and we have the Queen of Swords. She's right at the heart of your reading. This is a declaration. There's a declaration that is yet to be revealed. Remember, the Queen says, this is what I require. This is how it's got to be. This is what I need. Period. These are the rules. These are the boundaries. These are the limitations. This is it. Yeah. I don't know if you saying that or somebody else is about to say something, but it's yet to be revealed. At least at this point in the order of events, it may have already happened in your life. Three of Wands, waiting, waiting. The Queen of Wands is waiting to make a declaration, waiting to make their announcement. Male or female, doesn't matter what's on the card. It's the energy of the card. This person is waiting to make a declaration. They have not revealed it yet. They're waiting to expose something to the people. Waiting, waiting to reveal. Okay, third. This is hard. It's a burden. It's an absolute burden. All the responsibility is on this person's back. And it feels like, I don't know if this is you or them. I kind of feel like it's you, like you're waiting to make your announcement. You're waiting, and it's hard to wait. You want to rush right in now. You want to say, I'm not taking this BS. But you're rising above it. You're being asked to rise above to your highest self. That's your card, the Sun card. Rise above to who you really are. Look at your choices carefully when it comes to this heartbreak. You're waiting to make an announcement, and it's a heavy load. I believe it's you that's waiting to make this announcement. Okay, underlying reason. Look at that. Again, the Hangman. It's right here. It's right here in the overall. When we clarified the Devil, hanging back, waiting. Maybe that's not healthy. I don't know. I feel like you're strategizing. Remember the Emperor showed up over there as the underlying reason why we're here, because you're trying to be strategic and empowered in your highest power self. So I don't know what this hanging back is here, but again, it lines up with waiting and hanging back, observing first. Just like over here, waiting to make the decision to make an announcement. You got something big coming. You got something up your sleeve. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. I can just feel the energy. Wow. All right, let's move on and look at the Five of Swords in the next row. In the order of events, this is winning at all costs. Usually that's not winning because it's about the ego. You know, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but usually when we have that attitude in life, something is sacrificed along the way because we've got to win. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing at all. It can be. We just have to look out for, what are the costs of this winning. But let's see, why is the Five of Swords here, and what does Leo need to know about the Five of Swords, please? Five of Swords, why is it here? Okay. The Ace of Wands, this is a bold action. A big, bold action about to be taken, or has already been taken, tied up to this. Six of Pentacles, this is about equanimity, fairness, balance. Everybody on the same page. It's fairness and balance. A bold action for fairness and balance to win at all costs. And the Four of Pentacles, holding on tight, not letting go. Not letting go of this idea of, I'm going to win. I am going to win. It's going to be fair. I think this is you here. Holding on tight, not letting go of the idea of this. It may not be you, it may be your person. I can't tell. You guys know what's up. All I know is there's a big, bold action here, and the intent is for balance. So I feel like that's you, because you've got balance over here on your card, and how much you're holding back. It's like you're using restraint. The Hangman, multiple times, it's restraint. It's hanging back, not taking action. You want to rush in, you want to fight, but you're holding back. You're absolutely holding back. You're controlling yourself like the Emperor, in control. Strategizing, in control. You're holding on. You want to win. You're trying to be as fair as possible here. And it's some sort of big, bold, courageous action for you to do this. It takes a lot. But you are bold and you are courageous naturally as a Leo. So you have that in your corner for sure. The reason we're here, look, it's your major arcana card as well. The Sun and the Strength card. They're both you. We're here because this is your strength. That's what this is saying. It also shows up when things are hard. Strength always shows up showing when things are extra, extra difficult. And you're finding this difficult. You're doing your absolute best, and you're being bold, and you're being courageous, and you're doing your best to be absolutely fair and balanced. It's very admirable, I have to say. I see your intention. I just feel like maybe what you're dealing with is, I don't know, I think that's the unhealthy one. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. This is the declaration. This is what you want to say. This is possibly what you have yet to reveal, but here it gets revealed, I believe. Here it gets revealed. Back there, you showed restraint big time. You showed me your intentions to win, but to win fairly and win where everybody's in balance. So you're trying to do your best here. It's quite amazing energy. What does the Queen say? Spirit, what does Leo need to know about this Queen of Swords declaration, please? Right at the heart of their reading. What are they saying? What's going on? What needs to be said? What will be said? What does Leo need to know about this Queen of Swords, please? Spirit's putting the cards in the right order. I promise you. It's not called the Spirit Shuffle for nothing. Alright, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Managing the assets, managing the resources. We saw him before. I don't remember where exactly, but he's here again. I think he was underlying at some point. And we have the Magician. Manifesting. Manifesting what you're going to say, manifesting laying down the rules, manifesting the requirements from a master level of management. Yes. Oh, the Eight of Swords is here though. This is feeling stuck, feeling bound, not seeing how to do it. You're up in your head too much. You're confused. You're confused. You feel stuck. For some reason, you feel stuck. And that's that Hangman energy and that Three of Wands energy. It's stuck. So you're not ready yet. Your intention, it has to do with making a declaration about your position, what you're going to do, how things are going to be managed, period. This is the way it's going to be. That kind of thing, but you're not quite there yet because of this Eight of Swords. It's overthinking. You're stuck because you're overthinking. This is the kind of thing you can get yourself out of by changing your focus on what you're thinking and all the things that, all the what ifs. Well, what if this? 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 If I do this, then this. If I do this, this could happen. If I do this, this could happen, or this could happen. Maybe I should think of something else. And so you're just stuck because you're trying to think of something better. But this is not serving you right here. This would be tied up to shadow energy. It's not serving you. And it's our own thoughts that do it. So we need to manifest a different thought. The reason we're here, Seven of Wands, this is blocking energy. It's blocked. We're here because what you want to manifest with your declaration is blocked. Blocked by what? Your own thoughts. And it does have to do with resources and money management, resources, assets, that kind of thing. All the things the King of Pentacles is in charge of and a master of managing. So that's what it has to do with, but you're having trouble manifesting it because you're stuck, because it's blocked. Queen of Swords is blocked, but it's you that's blocking yourself. All right, if that makes sense to you, that's what's here. Let's move on and look at this Three of Swords. That's heartbreak right there. Heartbreak and betrayal. Well, it doesn't have to be betrayal, but it's definitely heartbreak and sorrow, no doubt about that. But often it has betrayal associated with the heartbreak and the sorrow. What is going on with the Three of Swords? What does Leo need to know about this Three of Swords, please? Okay, it's tied up to the soul connection. We saw this before. We saw this before, the soul connection from the past. I believe it was the underlying back here. I'm not sure. But if you watch it over again, if this reading is for you, whatever readings are for you, when you feel it resonate, you'll definitely want to watch it more than once, for sure. Take notes, especially of the repeating energies and where they show up. This is a soul connection from the past. This person that you have history with showing up again on the heartbreak / betrayal card. Followed by the King of Cups. This person is a master of controlling their emotions in the midst of storms. I don't know if that's representing you or the person you're dealing with. And Page of Cups. Hopeful, positive thinking, feeling hopeful, trying to learn how to go about this heartbreaking situation tied up to this. So I think the King of Cups is you. You're the one that's balanced. You're the one that's calm. You're the one that's moderate in how you're behaving. You're the one that shows restraint in the midst of all the turbulence. You want to go in. You feel it. The king feels everything very deeply, more deeply than just about anybody else. They feel all the emotions extremely intensely, as intense as they can be felt. That person feels it. And I think that's you. But man, they are so in control. Like you showed me the Emperor before, so in control of yourself. It's amazing, amazing energy. I'm so impressed. Tied up to this person from your past that is causing all this heartbreak. But you've got a good attitude. You're feeling hopeful. You're really keeping the best attitude possible. And pages are always about learning, so you're open. This is an open mind and an open heart to learning how you can deal with this heartbreak. Very impressive. All right. The reason we're here, we're single, we're independent, we're doing just fine in our resources. It doesn't mean we don't want more, we couldn't use more, but we're okay. We're okay, is what this card says. In fact, we're quite abundant. Our garden's lush. Uh, Many other things in your life are going very well. Your job could be going well, your friendship circles, your family circles, the things that keep you grounded, your own assets, your own finances. Um, Believe it or not, are better off than most, kind of thing when this card shows up. But it is showing you independent. You're on your own. You're on your own here, independent, not, in other words, not married, not tied up to this person in that kind of way. Um, yeah, you're single. Okay. Now let's move on and take a look at, in the next row, we've got the Page of Cups. This same card, we're going to clarify over here, this Page of Cups, this hopeful, positive thinking energy of showing up, ready to learn, keeping our heart open, our heart space open, because let me tell you, with all that heartbreak going on and possible betrayals and all these things, it would be very easy to close off, but you're not doing that. You're Page of Cups, King of Cups. Page of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Hopeful, open, steady, still with a heart full of love, ready to love in your life. You're not closed down. You're not bitter. You're confused. You feel stuck, but that's the worst thing I can say. The best things are your amazing attitude and thoughtfulness that you're going through this situation with. Page of Cups, why is it here? What does Leo need to know about this Page of Cups, please? Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. There it is, look at that. We see you again, showing up, empowered, strategizing, in control. Very balanced energy. Very, very balanced. Large and in charge. Very strategizing. Very empowering. Very much in control. Nine of Swords. Wow, you are so stressed out. This is really, really stressed. You need to do some self-care for sure, because what you're showing to the rest of the world and how you're behaving is the opposite of how you're feeling. You are feeling the most intense anxiety and stress. Sleepless nights, you're crying about this. It's one more sword than the Eight of Swords confusion over here. It's add another sword to the mix. That kind of thing. And the moon, there it is. Things yet to be revealed. Things yet to be revealed. Let's go in deeper. Let's go in deeper like we did over here. Let's ask the fresh deck. First of all, the reason we're here, our intuition. Our intuition is telling us to keep a positive attitude, to remain strong even through all the stress. Your intuition, you're listening to it. You're listening to your highest self. You're going within, you're closing your eyes. You're getting in touch. You're answering the call. Judgment is the call. It's the phone ringing. This is answering the phone, answering that call. That's why you're here in this Page of Cups, trying to be as positive as you can, trying to be as balanced and as positive and strategic as you can. Very good. Amazing energy. I couldn't do it. I could see how upset you are, and I would be like the Knight of Swords rushing in with those sticks on the Five of Wands and fighting. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to take a look at the moon. What is yet to be revealed? Show us more, please. Show us more about what is hidden. Show us more what is hidden. Show us more what is hidden. Is it the stresses? More Nine of Swords? Is it something else? What is hidden? What is hidden here? Is it the strategy of the Emperor that's hidden? Are you strategizing? Are you keeping it close to your chest? Is that what's hidden? What is yet to be revealed? What do the cards have to say? Spirit, what do you have to say? What does Leo need to know about this moon? Okay, there it is. All right, Three of Pentacles. We see it's the final card coming up. This is the same card, different artwork, same card. It means the same thing. It's all about coming together with others to make plans to build stability or to rebuild stability. It's build or rebuild is often associated with this card. That's yet to be revealed. The plan. The plan to rebuild stability is yet to be revealed. The Two of Cups. This is a partnership, another soul connection. I don't know if it's the same one as the Six of Cups person from the past. I kind of feel like this might be different. Two of Cups, a partnership. It could be lovers. It could just be friends. It could be family members. But it's somebody that you have a soul connection with. Perhaps this is a person that you want to come together and make plans with to rebuild stability in your life. What else? The Two of Pentacles. Balance. Juggling back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Yet to be revealed. Could represent friendship and lovers and going back and forth. Are we friends? Are we lovers? Are we friends? Are we lovers? It's yet to be revealed. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming to me. It doesn't seem like that's relative necessarily to everything else that's going on, so that might not be it. But this is back and forth. This is keeping the balls in the air, juggling them. Not yet, not ready to reveal the friendship into lovers, the friendship into a partnership, not ready to reveal it. How you're going to rebuild stability with a partner, you're not ready to reveal it. I'm just putting words to it. It could all make sense, it may not, but that's what's here. On the moon, what is yet to be revealed? Making plans to build stability or rebuild stability in your life with a Two of Cups, another partner. A love, a partner, a soul connection of some sort. And right now you're just keeping the balance. Keeping the balance. I'm not ready to reveal it yet. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to reveal it. You're stressed out about it, but you're not going to reveal it. Okay, keeping it close to your chest. This is your secret over here. All right, it's different than this over here. The Queen of Swords, what she has to say. I feel like it's different. Anyway, it may not be, because this is also managing assets. This is rebuilding assets, manifesting, but stuck, not declaring it, keeping it hidden, not declaring something. So there you go. It could all be the same. I felt like it might be different, but something's up. You're keeping something close to your chest. The reason we're here, the star, it's tied up to a divine wish, something that's really important, something you desire very, very much, which makes sense. Rebuilding stability, friendship into love, that kind of thing. That's a beautiful thing if that's what's going on for you. Separate from that heartache in the back, it's a different person. It's a different energy than that person in the back that you're fighting with over there. Okay, very good. Wait a minute. We're not using this deck. Put this back over here. Okay, let's move on to the Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers. This could represent actual lovers or just a major choice you have to make. But whatever it is, it's tied up to your heart. This is something very important to you, very healing for your heart. Why is the Lovers here? And what does Leo need to know, please, about the Lovers? Alright. This is a catch and release. Catch and release. Spirit wants you to see this card, but it's not part of your layout. They just want you to see it. Seven of Swords. I don't like to see this card. This is somebody who is being sneaky about moving on. Possibly leaving, moving on, being sneaky, moving on. I'm not sure what that's about, but if it makes sense for you, leave it in the comment if you want to. We're going to put this back and start shuffling. Oh, there it is. That flipped up. There we go. The World. An old cycle needs to close out before a new one can begin. Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving very slowly in that department. Excuse me. Page of Wands. Not wands. I didn't mean to say wands. Swords. Alright, the Page of Swords is all about there's something you need to take a closer look at. You need to pay extra attention here. About closing out an old cycle first before you begin the new one. Before you begin, Lovers, you might have to finish up business in this department before you make your announcement, which is why you want to keep it close to the chest. If you are hiding something over here when it comes to rebuilding your life with somebody else. The World says the old cycle needs to close out first. And it's moving slower than you'd like. And you have to pay attention. The underlying energy is the Eight of Wands. This is the reason we're here. Somebody wants to communicate this, but I think this is saying to slow down. Slow down, wait, take a closer look before you reveal it, so that decision you're making over here feels right. Close out the old first. Close it out completely before you make any announcement where it might be used against you somehow. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Alright, final card. Three of Pentacles. The Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. It's funny because it's very similar to the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups over here. It's very, very similar energy. Keeping it close to the chest, not revealing it. Let's look at this Three of Pentacles. This is rebuilding stability. Rebuilding stability. Let's look at it. Three of Pentacles. Making plans to rebuild. Making plans to rebuild that stability. Perhaps in that love department. Alright, why is it here, Spirit? What does Leo need to know about this Three of Pentacles in the final position in the order of events for this timeless reading? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. What say you? Three of Pentacles. There it is. And we have the Five of Swords again. Same as right here. It's winning at all costs. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Did I say Pentacles before? I don't know what I said. Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This is feeling lack, abandonment. Oh my gosh, you got all these difficult clarifiers on this last card. Seven of Swords. Again, this is somebody sort of being sneaky, looking like they got one foot out the door, ready to leave, taking whatever they can grab and go. There's a sly fox down here on the floor. This guy has his pimp hat on and grabbing what he can and out the door. Abandoning. Winning at all costs. Abandoning. Seven of Swords. Sneakily leaving. Being deceitful in some way. If it's not leaving, it's deceit in some way. Five of Pentacles is abandonment. I mean, there's no way around that. It's abandonment. Out in the cold. Abandonment. Abandoning the rebuild? Abandoning the friendship? Is that what's going on? If with this card of Page of Swords, take a closer look. Should we go in and clarify that? It's making me feel like we should go look at that. Like, what do we need to look at? What do we need to see? Page of Swords says, pay attention, get ready. There's something to learn here. I thought it was just saying that the old cycle, that had to end before the new began, but now I'm wondering, do we need to go back and take a look at this? I think we will, with the way these cards just turned out, because there's deceit here when it comes to building this, rebuilding this. There's something, maybe that's what's yet to be revealed. Maybe it's not so much that you're keeping it secret, but that something is here for you to know with regard to this lovers situation, this friendship that's turning into lovers. I don't know, it looks like it might be abandoned here. It looks like there might be self-deceit. The Five of Swords, this card of winning at all costs, is also a card of self-deceit. Because what are the costs? You want to rebuild your life possibly with somebody else, or build some stability with somebody else, but this kind of says you might be deceiving yourself here, and the Seven of Swords says somebody else is deceiving you. The Five of Pentacles says abandon. I don't know if it's advice like you should abandon this, or if the other person is going to abandon this. I don't know, but that card of abandonment is here. Self-deceit and deceit from the outside is also here. I'm sorry to deliver that news. I hate to see that, but that's what's here, and we need to go in a little further if we can. The underlying energy is the Page of Pentacles. When I first picked it up, though, it was upside down, so I should read it as I picked it up. In the upright, it's making the initial investment into something, but in reverse, it's do not make the initial investment into something, and it kind of feels like I should have read it like that in reverse, the way I first picked up the bottom of the deck. It was just natural for me to rotate it around, but I do read reversals when they come out in reverse, and there are no mistakes. And I think this is saying do not invest in rebuilding your life with this possible other person. It's not the person from the past. Again, it feels like a new energy. Anyway, all right, let's go in and let's take a look at a couple of things. Let's look at this Page of Swords, and let's also look at the Seven of Swords, that deceit. Maybe we can get a little more detail that, even if it doesn't make sense for me, I'm hoping something will click for you, make sense for you. Let's look at the Page of Swords, Spirit. This card of pay attention, get ready. There's something to learn that you need to take a closer look at here. What is it, Spirit? What does Leo need to know, please, about this Page of Swords on the lovers? Page of Swords on the Lovers. There it is. Nine of Cups. For somebody's own personal satisfaction. Queen of Cups. Somebody that comes with their heart wide open. King of Wands. That's the attraction. I think they're out for themselves. The Nine of Cups is about personal happiness, but this one in particular is like a self-satisfaction kind of thing. This person has their feet up on the desk. They're feeling very good about themselves right here in a selfish kind of way. Like, I got everything I want. When it comes to what? The Queen of Cups, which I think is you, coming with your heart wide open to a situation, pouring all of your emotions into this. King of Wands is somebody that we're attracted to. It feels like a match, king and a queen. So this feels very magnetic to you. Very strong magnetic attraction. But somebody is out for themselves in a selfish way in this relationship, and I don't think it's going to be you. I think it's going to be who you're attracted to here. That's just what I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. Trying to help out here. The reason we're here, somebody is isolating, shining the light in the dark, seeing what's in their way. Remove yourself from the situation. Shine the light and look at this. Look at this a little closer. Similar to the Page of Swords. Pay attention. There's something to learn here. Shining the light in the dark. Pay attention. There's something to discover. Yeah. Oh, I hate to deliver that news. I'd rather something work out, but these are the energies that are here. Now we're going over here. We're going to look at this sly motherfucker right here. Seven of Swords. Why is he here? What does Leo need to know about the Seven of Swords, please? I get upset for you when I see these deceitful cards around, so. Alright. I'm an empath. Times 10. I feel it. I feel the energies here. I don't like them. I like yours. I don't like theirs. I don't like yours or theirs. Your person from the past or this new person. I did until I saw these energies show up. I even thought it with the Page of Swords. I just didn't say anything until I saw these cards, and then I'm like, yeah, I gotta go back and look at that. And now we have the two devils over here. It's making me think one is related to that person from the past, and the other pattern is this person over here. You may have a pattern you need to look at of picking these partners who are really out for themselves in some way, shape, or form. And Spirit's saying, do not invest. Do not invest, is what they're saying. I hate that. I don't like that at all, but we're going to find out what's going on. What's going on? Seven of Swords, please. What does Leo need to know about the Seven of Swords? What do they need to know about this deceitful energy, please? Oh. Okay. King of Swords. He's a masterful decision maker. He's thinking logically. Very logically. Not with his heart. This person puts their heart in a cage and uses only logic to make their decisions. They come across masterful and smart. They're very smart, very intellectual. Could be quite attractive. And you're the queen, they're a king. It feels very magnetic, but be careful of the king who doesn't use his heart like you, the King of Cups over here. This one is all logic. And when it comes out on the Seven of Swords, this guy's deceitful. There's no way around it. The Seven of Swords is deceitful. And they're not just deceitful with the King of Swords coming out, they're masterfully deceitful. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This came out when we clarified those cards over there. It had to do with your legacy of assets. Everything you want to manifest in life. That's what it had to do with over here. And now it's out on the table next to this king who's deceitful. I don't know. Does this person see you as some kind of meal ticket somehow? What is going on? Your third clarifier. Damn, 10 of Cups. It's the same as back here. This is who you live with, your family. I don't know who this is, you guys. I don't know who this is. This is. Oh my god, I just had a thought. This is terrible. It's a terrible suspicion, but here it goes. I'm going to throw it out there just in case it's something that you need to think about. I hope it's not. I want to be wrong. Since the 10 of Cups came out and I associate that with your past person that you're fighting with back here, somebody who you lived with, possibly were married to or are married to or something like that. Um this feels like a different energy, a different person over here, somebody you're interested in, but because this came out with it, I'm wondering, my thought is this King of Swords, this new person in your life who seems wonderful and you're attracted to, are they being deceitful because they're interested in somehow with your assets, but maybe they're tied up with that person? Did that person send them to you to be deceitful to you? Is this some sort of a setup? That's what I'm wondering. Oh my god, this feels very specific, like it's only for one person. But I trust that Spirit is going to bring that person to see this video. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this may not be for everybody. Uh, but whoever this is for, I need you to reconsider this person that you're with, even though you're extremely attracted to them and you're not going to want to believe this at all. I don't even want to believe it, and I'm not even emotionally tied to this person. You are. You are. It's yet to be revealed. Yet to be revealed. Oof. All right. And the reason we're here, look at this. It's the Eight of Swords again. It's this card of bound, stuck, up in your head with confusing thoughts. Very confusing, very stuck, very bound in a mind tornado. If you have any doubt about this person in your life right here, you need to move on. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You need to move on. Maybe be on your own for a little while to break the patterns of picking people that are deceitful somehow. But I feel like you're the one being deceived here, not through any fault of your own, but that person is possibly connected to this person somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how. But I don't like it. Whoever this is, Spirit is saying they're deceitful. If it's not tied up to them, that's fine. They are someone you're considering to have everything with, to share your life with. That's what it looks like over here. You want to rebuild your life. You want to rebuild your life. But Spirit is saying there's something yet to be revealed. There's more to take a look at. You need to pay attention here. And bam, there's deceit. And you're deceiving yourself, and they're deceiving you. And it needs to be abandoned because they're either going to abandon you or you need to abandon them. But the card of abandonment is here. It needs to be abandoned. This building with them. You can build on your own. You don't need to rebuild with anybody. You can build on your own without the risk of that crap. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Except we're going to pull a card from the best oracle I've got here. It's the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. What message do you have for Leo? Whoever's going through this particular scenario, where Leo's energy is coming from a really good intention, a really good place, but they're not surrounded by very helpful energy when it comes to these love relationships around them, from the past or the one that might be current. Please give Leo the message they need from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Spirit, what does Leo need to know? These are quite sticky. It's very humid here in Florida today. There we go. The Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. Card number 40. All right, stick around. Here's where the message is. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestation, and he brings you a gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action to reach your goal. Envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook, the Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward, knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too, and your good fortune will multiply. All right. That doesn't feel like it lines up with this last part here, but I do see your optimism in the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. That's very optimistic. And you have much to look forward to. So even after all this is out of your life, the deceit, the past issue of whatever you're fighting with, when all this is said and done, I mean, you have a very optimistic future for sure. That's what we've got for you. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you see fit, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.